We will now start with lesson 10, which is Le drapeau de mon pays, the flag of my country. In this chapter, we will learn about colors in French, les couleurs. Now, colors are also like adjectives, they tell you something more about the noun. This is a book, this is a red book. Now, just like adjectives had 4 forms, masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural, even colors have 4 forms in French. So, for example, let's take the color green, where this is your masculine singular form. You make a color feminine by adding an E. So, now we have to make this color feminine. So, we will make it feminine by adding an E. So, if I have to describe a feminine noun, this is the spelling that I will use. The masculine plural, we make it by adding an S. Feminine plural, by adding an S to the feminine singular form. So, for example, let us say a green pen, a stylo vert. Now, I have to describe more than one pen, some green pens. A becomes they, stylo with an S, vert with an S. Some green pen. For example, green apple, une pomme verte. Some green apples, une will become they, pomme with an S, verte with an S. So, the colors also agree with the noun in number and gender. Let's take one more example. Let's take the color black, noir. This is the masculine singular form. Feminine singular, you will add an E. Masculine plural, you will add an S. And feminine plural, you will add an S to the feminine singular form. So, a black plane, for example, un avion noir. Some black planes, a changes to they, avion with an S, noir with an S. Let us say a black dress, une robe noir. This is a feminine singular noun, so noir with an E. Some black dresses, une will change to they, robe with an S, noir with an S. So, the adjective of color will agree with the noun in number and gender. Let us take one more example, rouge, which means red. So, this is your masculine singular. Now, the masculine singular is ending with an E, so your feminine singular will remain the same. You will not add another E. So, the rule that we learned for adjectives applies to colors also. Your masculine plural is and your feminine plural will also look exactly the same. Similar to rouge is rose, which means pink. So, this is your masculine singular, feminine looks exactly the same, masculine plural, feminine plural. Again, same logic. Now, let us take the color grey, gris. This is your masculine singular form. Now, your feminine singular is you will add an E, your masculine plural will remain the same because the singular one is ending with an S. So the rule that we did, that if the singular form ends with S, X or Z, it remains the same in plural, applies to colors as well. And your feminine plural will be with an S because this is not ending with a S. If we take white, blanc, this is your masculine singular. Your feminine singular is slightly different, you can call it an exception, is blanche. It's B-L-A-N-C-H-E. So this is your feminine singular form. Your masculine plural is B-L-A-N-C-S. And your feminine plural will be B-L-A-N-C-H-E-S. Now there are two colors which are exceptions to this rule. Which are those? Marron and orange. This is your masculine singular. Your feminine singular remains the same, you will not add an E. Your masculine plural remains the same, you will not add an S. And your feminine plural also remains the same, you will not add an S. So it is called invariable. The color remains the same irrespective of the gender and the quantity. It is invariable in nature. Same logic applies to orange. This is masculine singular. Same for feminine singular. Masculine plural also remains the same, you will not add an S. And feminine plural also remains the same, you will not add an S. So for example, you want to say an orange pencil, for example, a crayon, orange. And you have to make this plural, un will become they, crayon with an S, orange will remain as it is, you will not add an S. And they will definitely ask these two colors in some meteo plural, so to trap you into making it plural. These two colors, they are invariable, they do not change in any form. If it was, let's say, an orange house, une maison orange, and I have to make this plural, une will become they, maison with an S, orange will remain as it is. It will not change. So remember, these two colors are invariable. They do not change under any form. They will not change according to the gender or the quantity. I will now translate the comprehension for you. Le drapeau de mon pays, the flag of my country. Now if you see, le drapeau ends with EAU. So if I have to make this plural, le will become le and drapeau with an X. And pays, which means country, in its singular form it looks like this. And the plural of this will be les pays. You will not add another S to it. The country, the countries. Manual. Salut Anish. Hi Anish. Anish. Salut. Ça va? Hi. All okay? Manual. Oui. Très bien. Tu vas où? Yes. Very well. Where do you go? Anish. Je vais à la fête. I go to the festival. Manual. À la fête avec un drapeau de trois couleurs, orange, blanc, vert. to the festival with a flag of 3 colors, orange, white and green. Anish. Parce que nous sommes le 26 janvier aujourd'hui, c'est la fête nationale de mon pays. Alors, je vais à la fête avec le drapeau de mon pays. Because today it is 26 January, it is the national festival of my country. So, I go to the festival with the flag of my country. Manuel. Ah, d'accord. La fête nationale de France, c'est le 14 juillet. Notre drapeau aussi a 3 couleurs. Mais bien sûr, les couleurs sont différentes. Ah, okay. The national festival of France, it is 14th July. Our flag also has 3 colors. But of course, the colors are different. Anish. Ah, bien. Quelles sont les couleurs? Oh, good. Which are the colors? Manuel. Elles sont bleu, blanc et rouge. Comment est le drapeau pakistanais, Samira? They are blue, white and red. How is the Pakistani flag, Samira? Samira. Le drapeau pakistanais est vert avec un croissant de lune blanc et une étoile blanche. The Pakistani flag is green with a crescent of the moon, white moon and a white star. Now it is followed by vrai and faux. Anish goes to the school. Anish va à l'école. It is faux because he goes to the festival. C'est la fête nationale de France aujourd'hui. It is the national day of France today. False because it is the national day of India, which is 26 January for Anish. Le drapeau français et le drapeau indien ont les mêmes couleurs. The French flag and the Indian flag have the same colors. False because the French flag has blue, white and red, whereas the Indian one is orange, white and green. So, faux. Le drapeau pakistanais a 3 couleurs. The Pakistani flag has 3 colors, which is false because it is only green in color. La fête nationale française est au mois d'août. The French festival is in the month of August. It is false because it is in the month of July. Le 14 juillet. There are certain words in the comprehension. Make sure you understand and memorize it properly. So, for example, d'accord. D'accord means okay. And bien sûr is of course. So, please differentiate. D'accord is okay, bien sûr is of course. Now, let us look at some exercises. Exercise number 6 on page 101. Écrivez ces phrases au pluriel. Write these sentences in plural. Le crayon est noir. The pencil is black. Le changes to le. Crayon with an S. Now, this is singular. This is plural. So, the pencils replace it with a pronoun they. This is masculine plural. So, it is essentially ILS. Corresponding conjugation will also change. Sont and noir with an S. C'est une robe rouge. C'est becomes ce sont. Une will become they. Robe with an S. Rouge with an S. Le drapeau est vert. Le becomes le. Drapeau will take an X in the plural because it's EAU ending. EST will change to SONT. This is masculine singular, you are changing it to masculine plural. So, essentially your pronoun is ILS. So, the corresponding conjugation is sont, where with an S. Now, let us look at this. C'est un chapeau marron. C'est becomes ce sont. Un will become they. Chapeau will take an X in plural because it is ending with EAU. And marron will remain as it is. One last example. La fleur est orange. La will become lay, fleur with an S. If this is feminine singular, we are converting it into feminine plural. So, essentially your pronoun is ELLES, EST becomes a song, orange will remain as it is. So, remember orange and marron are invariable, they do not change at all. So, this finishes our lesson 10. Thank you.